Today we'll be talking about some of the eye defects. First of all, we'll discuss about the myopia or the short-sightedness. Here are the diagrams of the images, how it the form. So, in case of myopia, the image is formed in front of the retina. If we consider this as the retina or the inner surface of the eye, and the image is formed here, so we can say that the image is formed in front of the retina. In this condition, the near objects can be seen clearly, but the farther objects, they are not seen clearly. Means short-sightedness. We can see the short images very near objects very clearly, but when it is quite farther from us, we cannot see it clearly. And what are the reasons? So you have been facing difficulty in remembering the reasons. So how can you remember? When myopia or short-sightedness is there, the lens is lengthened. Short, just its opposite, lengthened. Okay, long or lengthened. So in case of short-sightedness, eyeball is lengthened from front to back. Now what is the condition of the lens we will discuss. So this is normal lens. Suppose this is a normal lens and it is lengthening from front to back in this direction. So it might become quite like this. It will become type of circle, okay, near to circle. And you can see that the curved surface area in the first part is less than the curve now formed due to the lengthening of the eyeball. It will lengthen. So the expansion will occur and it will kind of pressed from top and bottom, and at the both ends it will be lengthened. So we can say that the lens is becoming curved. It is getting more curved than the normal condition. So lens is too curved and it can be corrected using the concave lens, concave or the diverging lens. So the diagrams can be asked in this question. Here we can keep a diverging lens in front of the eye, and now we can mainly diverge light rays while entering the lens. And again, a lens is a convex lens. The eye lens is a convex lens, so it will converge the rays. Okay, now we have first diverged the first part in the light rays when passing through the concave lens, and again in case of the eye lens we converged it. Okay, now understood the concept. Now we'll discuss about the far-sightedness, hyperopia or long-sightedness. So it will be as same as that, just the opposite situation of the short-sightedness. In this condition, we feel difficulty in seeing the near objects, and the reason just opposite of that. Long-sightedness means opposite of that, and the eyeball will be shortened. So long-sightedness, eyeball will be shortened from front to back. It will be common in every statement, front to back. Now if we say that this is a lens, okay, and it is a type of shortened from back, means the length, the width will be decreasing, so it will convert into like this something. So now what we can say that the lens was curved at first and now it is becoming flat, so it will somehow at end become like this, very flat. So the lens will become too flat. When long-sightedness, just opposite of it, shortened, the eyeball is shortened from front to back, means it will decreasing, and the lens will become slightly flat, and after some time it will become too flat. Now you can understand. And in case of the short-sightedness, lengthened means the width will be increasing. The eyeball something like this, it will become from this to this, and the curve will also increase as the eyeball is becoming from oval to type of circle or sphere. So it might be its curve might be increasing, and here from type of sphere to oval to even very thin oval. Okay, so we can say that the lens is becoming flat. So it can be corrected using convex lens or the converging lens. You can see the diagram. Diagrams are mostly asked in the exams. In this case, actually the image is formed behind the retina, so we feel difficulty in seeing the near object. And in the short-sighted case, we were The image was formed in front of the retina, so farther objects cannot be seen clearly, but nearer one were seen very clearly. So this is the diagram after correcting using the convex lens. This is the point from which the light rays are originating. Okay, then astigmatism. It is a defect in which some parts of the object are seen. Suppose this is a object. So this part is seen in blur and this head part is seen in clearly. That is, some part is seen in focus but some are blurred. So it can be corrected using the cylindrical lens. It is a special type of lens. Remember, it is highly curved and using cylindrical, and the thickness of this lens are quite more than the convex and the concave. Arises due to the uneven curvature, of the cornea. Then presbyopia. This is the condition type of hyperopia only, and this mostly affect the adults. The adult or the older people are mostly, means after a certain age, you can see that this actually not happening from the childhood, but after a certain age, it automatically occurs in most of the people. At the age of 40, 45, older age, this happens. So what is the actually the problem in this? The lens loses its flexibility. As the same way in the hyperopia, we have seen that the lens was getting flat, and in this case the lens is losing its flexibility. So again the same situation, so it can be corrected using the convex lens, and they cannot see the near objects clearly. Okay, the near objects cannot be seen in focus. In case of astigmatism, cylindrical lens. Remember, that is only a special type. Rest, presbyopia and hyperopia, convex lens. And that again myopia, simply we can use concave lens, which is a diverging lens. And you have to remember the diagrams of myopia and the hyperopia only. The rest all we don't need actually. And some other defects are also there, like color blindness.